Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this week's video, we're taking another little road trip down to Paradise Drag Strip in Calhoun, Georgia. This is one of the oldest operating drag strips in our area, and they have events all year round. This one that we're covering this week is called Thrills on the Hill, and they have it a few times a year. The one in December is always a toy drive and a fundraiser, and this year it was packed out. The weather was perfect, the timing was right, it was all good. I'd say part of the reason this event had a big turnout was because Mike Finnegan and his crew were there. They were selling t-shirts and hoodies and hats and all sorts of good stuff. And they even did the National Anthem out on the track with the American flag with the Firebird that came from Paradise Drag Strip. That's a cool story how that kind of came full circle. So Paradise Drag Strip does something I've never seen at any other track. They do what I just call a warm-up. Basically, after the National Anthem is played, they call all the cars up to the staging lanes and then they just pass through, drive down the track. No Christmas tree, no burnouts, nothing like that. People just drive down the track and kind of make laps. And the purpose of that is to build a little heat in the track, build a little heat in the motors, in the rear ends. You know, this is a common thing that they do all the time, but you know, you just don't see it very often at other tracks. Now, the mixture of cars here is just kind of crazy. There's nostalgia cars like gassers. Then you got small tire turbo cars, you know, really doesn't fit in with the nostalgia theme, but they're still a lot of fun to watch. So I normally don't like to pick favorites, but I'm doing it this time. My favorite vehicle out of the whole bunch was my buddy Russ in his 1932 Ford 3-window coupe. This thing is traditional all the way. I mean, it's got every kind of old school component you can think of. It's powered by a 392 Hemi that's got a blower and 8 Stromberg carburetors on it. I think all of them leak, but that's okay. This thing's got magnesium wheels front and back. It's got giant pie crust slicks on the back and little skinnies on the front. The stance is just unbelievably cool. It's got a chrome 32 grill shell. I mean, this thing has just got it all. I mean, it's got everything you can imagine for a traditional hot rod. And he actually went out there and raced it. He did a big old burnout with it. And even though the thing is geared wrong for drag racing in an 1/8 mile, he went out there and made a pretty good, respectable pass with it. So I had fun seeing this thing in person and seeing him take it down the track. I want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, just do all the things, and be sure to check out my merchandise. I've got hoodies and t-shirts and some different things on there. I've got different ways to check that out. If you want to look in the description below, you can. I'll also put a link up here somewhere, probably up here. Check that stuff out. It's priced reasonably. I'm not trying to make a killing. I just want to get it out there. So hit the button, put it in your cart, get it done. Perfect time for Christmas presents, so make it happen. I appreciate all the support, and thank you for watching.